So my first job in Dubai was a sales representative. You can call it a sales associate or a sales lady in China Mall, and it was for a two years contract. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how I got the job. I'll be sharing with you the challenges I faced, um, overcoming the challenges, which include your boss threatening to cancel your visa, your boss threatening to, yeah, like sack you because you're not meeting targets. There are no sales, people aren't buying your product, and of course, if people are not buying your product, the store is not making sales. So, how would the business continue? And especially if you're working for someone who is not really concerned about you. So, I'll be sharing with you my experience on my first job here in the UAE and how I overcame the challenges. And trust me, guys, there is a lot to learn. You really have a lot to learn from my experience. So, watch this video to the very end. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me again, your girl, bringing to you latest information, gist, news, food, happenings, lifestyle here in the United Arab Emirates. So guys, if you're watching this video for the first time, please remember to share my videos with your friend. Click on the comment section, drop all of your comments and everything you want me to talk to you about. Remember to click on the like button, and also there's a notification button down on your right with a gray color. Click on that notification button, because by doing that, whenever I upload a new video, you would be the first to know, and you never can tell. I could be bringing to you a very, very life-saving information that you must have been waiting for. Okay guys, so my experience here in Dubai, I got my first job as a sales slave. So basically, I was managing a cosmetic store, and the cosmetic store, it was all about beauty products, body care, hair care, salon equipment, everything that has to do with the hair, everything that has to do with the skin, your full body care cosmetics, and also some of the equipment, the hair dryer, the hair straightener, the hair coiler, the body steamer, every of the salon products, every of the salon product and the salon equipment. So that was what the store was into, and the store was in our job area, and it was China Mall, to be specific. It was in China Mall. Okay, so I got this job through a friend. When you're looking for a job, try to share try to discuss with people and tell people the kind of job that you are looking for, so that when an opportunity comes up, they would let you know. So a friend told me there's an opportunity in a China Mall, and then I went to China Mall. I got to the shop and I told the owner I want to work with you, and then he gave me the brief download about the shop, what they sell. Like I told you earlier on, their products, salon equipment, and then cosmetics, and it was managed by an Iranian. My job was to be carried out 12 hours daily, 30 minutes break in a day. 1 month you have to work without getting off but for 1 day. So it means one off in a month, 12 hours daily for 2 years, with a monthly salary of 2,000 dirhams. And then he went on to say, if I can make a profit, You know, if I can boost up sales, then I'll get a commission of 0.5%, which he thought at that time was impossible, because as at the time when I joined the store, they were making a sales of 20,000 dirhams maximum every month. You know, so when he told me about this, and then he said, for you to get commission, you have to make the sales above 20,000 dirhams, which we have been struggling for the past 8 years, and nothing is coming up. So yeah, I took the challenge. I was on a 3 months research visa, and then I completed my training in a week, and subsequently I resumed the job. Although my visa was not granted to me until at the end of the 3 months. My 3 month visa had to expire before my boss went ahead to even apply for my free zone visa. So guys, the first lesson is this: when you get such jobs, you have to put in your very best, because if you don't put in your very best, your visit visa period just, you know, like, they will just waste it out, and they will not make your visa for you. But when they see you are working hard, when they see you are a go-getter, when they see you are making sales, then at the end of your visit visa, then they will make for you a new visa. So I completed my 3 months visit visa before my visa was granted to me. Okay, so now when I started, I was like, why should this shop be making a sales of just 20,000 dirhams in a month? And now he's telling me if I can make above 20,000 dirhams, I'm going to get 0.5% commission. Okay, so what did I do? I went through the store, I went through the products, you know, and I realized something. I realized that, number one, the shop wasn't arranged. I realized that most of the products are not really being sold because they don't have customers coming to them. People come to them, but they don't even know what they have. They don't even know what they have, let alone to know how to offer it to the customers, you know. So one by one, I went through all of the products, got to study the product, got to know what each product was meant for, you know, so that way I can have a little chit chat with the customers when they come. You know, you want something for acne, this cream is for acne. You want something for blemishes, this cream is for blemishes. You want something for hair fall, this cream is for hair fall. You want something to stop your hair from getting bald, this stops bald hair. You know, you want you want something to tone your skin. You want something to bleach your skin. You want something to maintain your skin. You know, I got to study every of the products one after the other until I became so familiar with the product. And then I went ahead to rearrange the store such that a customer that passed yesterday, passing by today, we know that this store is different from the store I saw yesterday. I gave it a different outlook, I gave it a different concept, and gradually people started coming inside. And of course, when they come inside, I offer them an exceptional customer service experience. You know, I talked to them. I was able to find out what particularly brought them to my store, because I believe they must have had an issue which they would want to rectify by coming to the store. So every of their skin issues and skincare routine, I got to know of it. After which I was able to now offer them solutions, and yeah, I got good feedbacks. They keep coming back. Wow, thank you. My hair looks softer now. Wow, thank you. I was able to cure my blemishes. I want to buy for my sister-in-law. I want to buy for my brother. And you know, like that, I kind of went ahead to build a customer base. It got to a stage I had a WhatsApp group where my customers even made orders online. You know, the business began to boom, and I had to even make a kind of a meeting, an agreement, you know, agreement with some suppliers. They will bring products to me, and when they bring the product to me, and I'll have to introduce the product to my boss, telling my boss wow, the clients, the customers really want these goods, and really it will sell. Just allow me to do this thing, and I promise you that at the end of the day, this store will make great profit. And yeah, it came to pass. At the end of the month, my first month, I made 55,000 dirhams instead of the 20,000 dirhams that was stipulated that they do get every month for the past 8 years. And for the remaining 2 months, which was remaining for my visa to end, I got 50, and then the other one also I got about 53, 58 there, thereabouts, and then my visa was finally granted to me. It was a 2 years free zone visa, and I continued with my job. So the challenges that I faced was like, you know and you are in a country where basically English could be the general language, but also you've got to learn to speak a little bit, of the local language, the indigenous language, which is Arabic. So gradually I was able to pick one or two words, get to know about the part that has to do with my job as a sales lady. I get to learn the amounts, in figures, in Arabic, 100, 200, the colors, things that I needed to make my sales. So I had to learn them. And then, you working every day for 1 month and just one day off, it's quite taxing, but I faced it, and with time I got used to it. So I did this for 2 good years. Yeah, I did it for 2 good years, and in that 2 years, the store was blooming. My boss was quite happy, and of course, I got great commissions. Instead of the 2,000 dirhams that we agreed on, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, I was getting 2,005, 2,600. Yeah. So actually, it was a nice experience, and it also gave me the opportunity to learn a little of the Arabic language. And at the end of my 2 years contract, I had to, like, it's time to move on. I want to cancel. Then I had a big problem with my boss, because he was like, please, you don't have to go. You don't just have to renew your contract. And that was when we began having issues. I don't want to renew. I mean, I signed a 2 years renewable contract with you. It's left for me to say if I want to continue or not. And at this stage, I believe I love challenges in life. I think I'm done with this section of my life. I want to move on to the next challenge. My boss basically refused me to he basically refused me to cancel, and then he asked for my Emirate ID. I wasn't too keen about the laws of the country. I never knew the implications of giving your boss your Emirate ID at the end of your tenure. So I almost, guys, it's so funny. I almost gave my Emirate ID to my boss when he was asking for renewal and I was asking for cancellation, until someone called me on the phone. I was like, wow, how's it going? And I was like, wow, my boss is asking me to give my Emirate ID, and I was like, the person was like, no, don't do it. So I was like, no, sir, this is my Emirate ID. It is mine, not yours. You gave it to me when it came out, when my visa was out. So since then, it's my property. So I'm not going to give it to you. So I didn't give it to him. And to call the old drama short, my boss finally agreed that I was going to cancel, but he wasn't going to pay me my gratuity. He wasn't going to pay me my benefits, So I had to report to labor, the free zone office, and we had 1 or 2 meetings together. And at the end of the day, finally, after my 2 years contract, I was paid my gratuity, pension, retirement benefit, or whatever you call it. Yeah, it was a good day. I got all completed, and yeah, and then I moved on. Yeah, I know you want to know the full details, right, of how I got my gratuity and the money I got at the end of my 2 years contract. That will be story for another day. I promise you in my next video. Okay, in another video, I'll explain to you how to calculate that, and You should know how to calculate that, because if you don't, your boss will really cheat you out of your rights. So I'll do that in my next video. So thank you guys. How was my experience? What do you think about my experience? So please drop your comments in the comment section down below. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Like this video, share these videos with some of your friends. If not, share this video with your family ones and your loved ones. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.